Hey everyone, happy Friday. Hope you're having a great day. Today we're going to talk about the believer's passion, 2 Timothy 1 through 11. A fire will not continue to burn strongly unless it is stoked. Similarly, a believer's fervor, if left unattended, will diminish. Believers cannot experience cooling for several seasons. When tragedy strikes, a person may feel like his prayers went unanswered and that God doesn't care. If then that happens, he prays less. It's easy to drift away from God. At other times, Christians can be sidetracked by the world's priorities. For instance, Timothy's enthusiasm wavered because of false teachings and fear. Drifting can be subtle, hard to detect. Here are 6 questions to help you assess whether your enthusiasm for God remains strong. Number 1, do you desire to serve God, share the gospel, and help others? Number 2, do you spend time in His Word daily? Number 3, do you pray knowing that God is listening and working in your life? Number 4, are you faithfully attending church and tithing? Number 5, are you experiencing joy, peace, and hope in Jesus Christ? Number 6, are you standing firm in your godly convictions? If some of your answers recently changed from yes to no, then your fire may be diminishing. Acknowledge this to the Lord and ask for His help to refuel your passion. Sometimes life just happens. Sometimes we get frustrated. Sometimes there's a sickness, an illness, a divorce, just life. Lose a job. And sometimes life just gets you down. Depression, anxiety, death. And sometimes, like this talks about, you just feel like God isn't there. Like He's just not hearing you. But sometimes when it feels like He's not hearing you, He's actually working things out for your good. That's Jeremiah 29, 11 through 13. God isn't on our time frame. God is infinite. We are finite. God has this great plan, fabulous plan. We can only see what is in front of us. Maybe a week down the road, a month down the road, 2 months down the road. God sees years. 1,000 years is as a day, days is 1,000 years. He is working it. And we're here going, God, where are you? And He's like, I'm in the midst. We get impatient. And we want to do that over there. Or do that over there. Or that looks good. Or wait a minute. God's taken way too long. Remember whenever Sarah and Abraham were promised a child, and they were 600 or 900 years old. How old were they? They were becoming impatient. And she said, I'm getting too old to have a child. Just take my handmaid. All the things that are happening in the world now, or because they got impatient? Spend time with God. Pray. Read His promises. Hang out with Him. Is your impatience because of you? Because you're of a distraction? Think on those things. See you tomorrow.